Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to SuperIdols RPG. As always, I'm your GM, eryncerise, and with me today are Dana.
Hello.
T.
Hello.
Luca.
Hi.
And Liv.
Hello.
So, since the last time we met, which was definitely not a very long time ago, don't ask about it, we finished off a very exciting event at the Maplewood Auditorium, where y'all received some information about round 2 of the SingStar tournament, the theme of which is collaboration.
It sure is.
About that. Yeah, we couldn't even cheat our way out of getting away from Sagittaria. Because they cheated before us. It just sucks.
Yeah,
Okay?
somebody cheated.
They cheated
anyway.
for us, and honestly, that's flattering, but also so desperate.
But things are what they are now. You know what you know, but you have no way to prove it, unfortunately. So you just kind of got a deal for the time being. And in the time being, you have managed to exchange numbers and disc-idol handles with everybody so that you can organize your first meeting as a collab group. Feels weird to say. And you've decided that the logical first place to start would be at the great neutral battlegrounds of all idoldom in Cadence, the Abandoned Warehouse District. Specifically, the Dance Battle Warehouse, where Kyle and his friends make their home.
Yes, neutral territory.
Yep, no powers allowed.
Ugh.
Powers allowed, but only in very controlled capacities.
You know, we didn't agree no powers allowed. Come on. A little powers.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't want to see Kyle get mad because he gets like... I mean, I don't think he'll care about like transformation, but
yeah, he just doesn't want to see anyone get hurt.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you know, it is like an abandoned warehouse, so like stuff can break. And you know, he's forgiven me for like the mirror I broke, but like, you know.
Yeah, and they can't really afford like any really great power barriers. They've got like little portable ones, but they're not very strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why.
So you laid out the ground rules, presumably in whatever new disc-idol server that you all made to share with Sagittaria. And you've worked out, like, okay, this is what to expect. Nobody do anything over the top. Everybody is cool. And that's pretty much all you're hoping for at the moment. So, what do you all think you're doing as you are headed towards the Abandoned Warehouse District this fine Sunday morning?
I think I'm just, like, I'm transformed into, like, some, I don't know, stylish workout clothes or something. So I'm, like, wearing a sweater and pants, but it's all, like, glittery and matching. Like, I'm filming a dance practice video, not actually going to just regular dance practice. You know, like K-pop groups do, where they're like, oh yeah, this is a quote-unquote dance practice video, but they're, like, wearing their best workout gear.
Yeah.
And like color coordinated and stuff, and you're like, yeah, you guys are just practicing. Yeah, sure. So that's what I'm doing. I'm happy to see Kyle, but I'm a little nervous about how this is gonna go. So
I think Lucia is very confident in her group and their abilities, but is very... I mean, let's just say what it is. Suspicious. Like, she's very suspicious. And she understands and respects Kyle because, like, Kyle is Angie's other bestie. And, like, she doesn't want to disrespect the vibes. But there's no bone in her body that believes this no powers rule. So she is very, like, she's hyping herself up, very ready. Like, if they they'll shoot first, but I'm gonna make sure they don't get a second shot. Like, she's very ready to go in for a fight, which is probably the wrong attitude. I'll admit that. But I think she's like hyping herself up, definitely in cozy workout gear as well. But very specifically wears her chunkiest sneakers because the better to stomp somebody in. Yeah. Don't fight people, kids. Just a daily reminder. Don't fight people. Don't be like this.
I think B is more on the confrontational side. Is like she said she was gonna behave, but she's not really feeling it, and so she's showing up with simple black workout pants with the gold line down the side. She's wearing a black t-shirt with the bee and crown thing made of rhinestones. And she has a leather jacket with a ton of golden zippers. And her eye makeup is a lot heavier than usual. It's almost like a black stripe across the eyes.
Ooh. I hope that's the sweat-proof mascara.
Oh yeah, it's magic.
Of course. Right, we forgot that magic mascara doesn't run.
I think Vivi shows up in something similar to her new outfit with leather boots and fishnet stockings, but instead of the big lined skirt, has like black shorts with purple lines up the sides and a black t-shirt with a purple heart on the front.
Oh yeah, I wondered if it was going to be like some cute workout shorts or something on top of the fishnets.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have the purple heart sunglasses?
Yes, and hair still done up with a purple bow, of course.
Nice. I love all this very workout chic. Oh goodness, am I going to have to come up with like 7 NPCs worth of cute workout gear?
Oh my god, no, because they definitely have like Sagittaria branded workout gear. Gag.
You know what? That's right.
Oh my god, yeah.
As you walk towards the dance battle warehouse, you can see coming from the other direction, like down the other street, a group of people in like all white t-shirts and leggings with gold accents and the Sagittaria logo across the front. Just slightly styled differently to each member's individual tastes.
Ugh.
Trixie hates how cool this looks, so she's just gonna glare at them. Because it is cool.
Yeah, like you do get the like smug, cool smiles from like the girls you would expect it from, your Tyras, your Ashleys, your Camerons, and
oh no, there's more of them.
Yep. And you also get the enthusiastic waving from Lizzie, made marvelous.
It's like, I don't know, what is it, cockroaches that you see one and then all of a sudden they're everywhere. So many of them.
And they keep coming back no matter how much you try.
Like, no matter how much you stomp them, they just don't die.
Yeah, but the sound they make is pretty satisfying.
What was that about our amazing sound? Says Tyra as they walk up.
Oh, sorry, we were just talking about cockroaches and how, sometimes you just can't get rid of them.
Yeah, these old warehouses.
Oh, don't we just know it? And the girls snigger a little bit as they walk into the warehouse.
Let's wait a bit. Maybe a beam will fall on them on the way in.
I could make that happen.
No, it should happen naturally. Plausible deniability.
You both feel a hand on your shoulder behind you as you hear Kyle's voice. Yeah, it would be, like, super uncool if you did that, so please don't.
I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying it'd be super unlucky. She just, like, crosses her arm.
Yeah, like, real unlucky. Like, it definitely shouldn't have been unlucky. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, bruh. And he smiles at you, gives you thumbs up.
What do you even say to that?
Also to your right, you hear Karen likewise go, yeah, bruh. And she will thumbs up back.
God bless.
They're gonna get along just fine.
Yeah.
That is the ultimate, the ultimate vibes.
Yeah. I think they have met, because I think you've described meeting up with Kyle before, but we haven't had them on screen together yet, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. With their chill powers combined, it'll kind of
overwhelm.
Ease the tension. Alright, I suppose we'll go in and I'll toss my ponytail and walk in.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. And Kyle will usher you all inside. So, you've said on the podcast before that Kyle has practiced with you all before. Who all thinks they would have participated in those practice sessions?
Trixie definitely would have.
And I think B too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Vivi would have, maybe not at first, but, after getting more comfortable with Angie and the whole group.
Nice. Yeah, so this is a familiar place for you all. It's a very big, standard abandoned warehouse that's been dressed up in a few ways to make it a little more, well, one, safe, and two, just, like, more inviting and cool. So, like, there's posters up, there's some, like, fun graffiti from a bunch of different local artists up all around the walls and the ceiling. You've got, of course, a bunch of, like, music equipment, amps and speakers and whatnot, instruments for anyone who needs them. And I think there's probably also, like, it is, like, a really big warehouse, and this is the type of place where, like, someone like Angie would want to really stretch her wings, I guess. So there's probably also, like, some skateboarding and parkour stuff in here, similar to what was at Angie's, like, contest arena.
Makes sense.
But of course, the centerpiece is the big open area in the middle of the warehouse, marked with, well, marking chalk to indicate an arena of sorts. And it is clearly well worn and has been redrawn many times. It sees much, much good use.
There's already, like, a crowd of people around that, like, move aside as we walk in.
Yeah, there's probably also a few other random people here. This is a popular, hip place where the kids hang out.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Sagittaria definitely looks a little out of their element with their pristine white workout gear amidst the, like, very cool grunge graffiti aesthetic of the place.
Wait, we've been here before, right? Yes?
Yes, you have. Sagittaria hasn't.
Yes.
Although, Ashley has, canonically.
Ashley. I think so. Not clearly not Sophia. I'm so sorry. I think Lucia makes a point to, like, wave and say hi to some of the, like, dancers that we've met in the past, you know? Because, like, this is, to me, it feels very collaborative, you know, like most dance studios are. So I do think, like, while she is being genuine with, like, her hi, and like that, she is making sure that it's like, oh, we've been here before. Like, this is our place, even though it's not. Like, that's the whole reason why we're here.
I'm gonna say that, like, I brought my little brother because my mom was like, look, I just can't deal with him right now.
Oh,
like,
gosh.
Mom, we have practice. And then, but for some reason, Kyle just has, like, this chilling effect on him. Where he's like, he thinks that Kyle, I mean, you know how her dad's kind of, like, not cool?
Mm-hmm.
So I think, like, Kyle for my little brother is like, oh, he's so cool, he dances and cares about peace and stuff. So he'll always be like, put the Nerf gun away, little man. Make love, not war, and stuff like that.
Yeah, when it's like a cool older guy saying that, he's more than happy to listen.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, whoa,
that's so cute.
Everybody thinks he's cool, so I must be cool if I listen to him.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah. But also, like, maybe there's some other local kids that he can, like, burn his energy with and stuff in the skate park or climbing. Like, there's probably, like, a little kids area.
Yeah, maybe that's part of why that stuff is over there.
Yeah. So you can burn some energy.
Yeah. Like, a few of the other local dancers also know that this is a good place where they can bring their, like, little siblings or, like, kids that they babysit in the neighborhood around as well.
Yeah. Like, it always has to be, like, supervised kids. Like, you can't just, they're not a daycare, but, you know.
Yeah, because in the SuperIdols universe, when you hear abandoned warehouse district, you hear family values.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, this is really just mutual aid. It's just...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is just a true community, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a whole, off-screen story where the rest of us showed up and didn't understand the values and the culture in the abandoned warehouse district, and we had to learn to respect the way that they do things. It was very touching.
Yeah, maybe that should be a bonus episode.
I was also gonna say, it's giving, like, a very SuperIdols Christmas. Like, it feels like, oh my god.
Look, I think we learned a lot about dance that week, but I think more importantly, we learned about ourselves.
Well, we do need an in-universe Halloween special at some point.
Yeah. So, Anyway, she's just gonna let Freddie run off with the kids, but she's gonna be like, stay in sight.
Yeah.
As he like goes and does a backflip or something.
Remember to listen to her, remember? Oh, absolutely, Mr. Kyle.
Mr. Kyle.
As you get a better look at Sagittaria, by the way, as they look, again, out of their element, you notice that there are only 5 of them here right now. The 5 members that are here are Tyra, Lizzie, Cameron, Ashley, and Rosette. Missing are Diana and a couple of the other girls who were at the gig performance. Hannah, Empath Esquire, and Clarissa, Sister Spectacular.
I'm gonna lean over to Liv and be like, why'd they bring Cameron?
Yeah. And the
He's-
horse girl. Like,
It's a good
okay,
thing.
listen, like, no shade, but, like, from what you all have told me, Sagittaria has, like, a hierarchy, and I really assumed the boy and the horse girl were, like, bottom tier.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Don't think of Cameron as an actual member. I think he's more like an appendage of Tyra.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe she had no choice because he just would come anyway.
When life is hard, I guess, yes, and I do think she's saying it very loudly. I guess when life's hard, you just need yes men all around you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, and you do notice as they're doing like their little coordinated warm-ups together across the other side of the circle arena type thing, Tyra is definitely the one who is issuing the commands of what exercises people are doing. And Cameron is very quick to follow exactly what she says.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and then I'm gonna start doing like, she's a ballet dancer. So, and she's been since she was little, so she's very flexible. And she's just gonna show that off. Just do that thing where like she just touches her feet effortlessly. Lifts her leg over her head. Gotta get those hamstrings stretched out and that kind of thing. And then she's gonna put her hair into a bun so it doesn't get in her face while she practices.
Yeah, like, is everybody gonna get into kind of the warm-up mode as well, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, actually, I was thinking this might be a fun opportunity to roll idle activities!
Yay!
Because you are practicing, and that is a thing that the move covers. So I would be curious to see if your practice prepares you well for this session today.
Who's gonna roll for us?
So basically, this is going to be a flat 2d6 roll, and then added or subtracted based on the following questions. So, first, is the whole team working towards the same goal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we
so.
are.
What is that goal, if I may ask?
Practicing.
Practicing better and harder than
Yeah,
Sagittaria.
Yeah, basically.
Passive aggressively showing
If
up.
practice
Sagittaria.
makes perfect, we are going to be the best.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to see if there was like a difference in terms of like actually practicing versus like being impressive or something.
Yep. We're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so actually practicing. Does at least one participant have no conditions marked?
I don't have any
I
condition.
don't think I
All
have
right,
any.
so that's 2. Subtract 1 if one or more team members has spoken out against the activity. I don't think anyone would. And does anyone have 2 conditions marked or more?
2
no.
conditions marked or
Only
so.
only the one. And I'm not sure if that should have been cleared at some point.
Well, it's only been a day since the
Been a
end of the
while.
last session, so.
Okay. Oh, that's yes. Now I remember. I did mark guilty during
Yeah.
that session after speaking to Diana.
Okay, so this would be a 2d6 plus 2 roll.
All right. I feel like this is dance practice. I feel like it
Yeah,
should
this
just
sounds-
rightfly be Angie.
It sounds like an
You're all
entertainment.
gonna say that.
Everyone, but
Let's go,
the T
T.
takes a step
Let's go.
backward.
Oof!
Oh, no.
Beloved.
Is it
no.
terrible if I
No,
say
no,
I was
we
kind
need
of
to-
hoping for that?
Erin! Not you praying for our downfall.
It just makes it more interesting.
Does
is all.
this mean that we all get experience?
It does mean you all get experience.
Good.
That's a 5 for the record.
When was the last time I got experience? Good God.
Oh, I leveled.
There you go. Something came of that. You learn from your failures.
Oh,
Love that for you.
oh gosh. Okay.
All right.
Tell us what it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna go look up some moves, I guess.
Yeah, so I think you start practicing, but like, really all of you are kind of, like, your attention is split a little bit. Your attention is partly on the practice you're actually doing, and partly on, like, making sure you look like you're practicing well to Sagittaria, which are two different things. And mostly what I'm gonna say is, like, you practice okay. Like, you're not gonna, like, severely strain yourselves or anything. I think you're too skilled for that at this point. But, like, you stumble a little bit when you really shouldn't have, or, like, somebody bumps into each other and you weren't watching where the other person was going. And by comparison to, like, Sagittaria's perfect lockstep exercises that get them just the right amount of energized, but without being, like, super sweaty, it's a little, like, you don't look as cool in comparison. And I'm gonna represent that by having everybody mark one condition.
Great.
I'm
Okay.
angry.
I think some of the people around you are like, they're not, like, dissing you or anything like that. They know you. They're not gonna do that. But, like, they can't help but be impressed by Sagittaria's, like, form and work ethic as they do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick angry too. That's
Mhm.
frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
You definitely catch a smug grin from Ashley towards the end of it as well, who can tell that all of you have worked up way more of a sweat than you meant to.
Yeah, I'm marking angry too.
Same here.
Ashley calls over as Sagittaria finishes up their warm-up and strides over to you with a hand on hip like, "Oh, what's the matter? Did you strain yourself a little bit too much? We're only warming up, you know."
Oh my God, you're so right. Thank you for the reminder.
Happy to help, darling. I mean, I'm just, you've got to worry about your fellow idols. You don't want to pull a muscle before we do something really important together.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's of course, it's great because, we've needed so much help so far, like on the stage when we beat all of you. It's really, we really needed all of that advice.
Or in our individual performances when we all crushed the competition and moved forward.
Oh, like we all did too? Says Cameron as he comes up behind Ashley.
I'm sorry, who are you again?
Yeah.
Cameron,
I
out of
just can't
sight.
place
I told you this last time.
Sorry, out of sight, out of mind.
Tyra shakes her head. I told you people were gonna do that joke at you. I told you. But I have invisibility powers. Like, what? It's a cool, like, thing for my. I know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe you should just stick to following all of Tyra's orders the way you all were just doing. I think that's what works best for you rather than, individuality. Because if you're truly an individual, you'd be able to stand out. Powers are...
Hey, don't you insult Tyra's honor like that. She knows exactly what she's doing. There's a reason she's in charge.
Oh my God.
Sweetie, honey, I really wasn't making a dig at Tyra. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
no, they really weren't, honey. It's okay. You don't have to defend my honor, okay? Come on.
I think you should probably go look for yours.
Oh my God.
Where did you find them?
Yeah, can we get one?
I would love...
He's fuming in the background as she answers. Like, we've just been really good friends since childhood. He's just kind of always been around. But he does good work. He really does. He did legitimately win his first round match. I'm very proud of him.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Cameron looks smug at you.
I'm not going to say it as Trixie because it's, I think, maybe a little bit. Not Tyra literally having a pet.
It really does look like that.
At that, Lizzie comes up behind next and says, like, "Yeah, Cam, you were like really cool out there. Like, I know you were struggling a little bit in practice before, but I think all of the group practice really paid off for you." Oh, thanks, Lizzie. Thank you. See? He like gestures at Lizzie.
Oh, hey, Lizzie. How you doing?
Oh, pretty great. How about you?
Just wonderful.
Oh, that's so fantastic to hear. Oh, I'm so excited. Everybody working together. This is going to be so fantastic. I've been looking forward to this. I could barely sleep last night.
It's really too bad Jaden couldn't be here to see you.
Oh, I know.
Sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face.
Where is he anyway? I really wanted to apologize. I think I kicked him a little bit too hard that one time. I was just really excited.
Yeah, no, he's back home for a while, but hopefully he'll come back soon.
Oh, is he showing up later?
No. He's in England.
She blinks like, that's gonna... Wait, how long does it take to walk?
The country. Overseas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Oh,
But I'll tell him you said hi.
well, yeah, definitely do. Like, I'd like to get his phone number or something so I can apologize at least.
I'll ask him if it's okay.
Oh, thanks. I would really appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. And the thing is, sorry, this is out of character. You all know that like Jaden would totally forgive her. Like,
Oh, yeah,
he'd be like,
100%.
"Oh yeah, that's totally
yeah,
okay," and then they
absolutely.
just start
We
talking
cannot
about their
allow
favorite
that to happen.
bands. Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I do love a world where they become actually. That's my toxic trait.
besties. Yeah.
See, this is the problem with this confrontation is that we don't have Jaden here to chill us out. That's why everyone's so hostile.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, the only one who isn't really, well, apart from Lizzie, is you see Rosette kind of hanging further back still, not really making a move to join the conversation just yet, but she is watching.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, says Tyra, so we need to figure out what we're doing, don't we?
Why don't we spend today seeing what each of us brings to the table and then figure out how all these mismatching puzzle pieces come together?
That is kind of our specialty as a group.
Ashley sniggers. Maybe you're mismatching. Hey, don't, Tyra says.
Okay. Yeah, Lucia opens her mouth so ready, but I do think Tyra gets to it faster.
Yeah.
Let's save the dramatics for at least later in the session. Just let's figure out what we're doing. We need a concept, we need songs, we need choreography, we need to figure out which one of those things we want to work on first.
I think Lucia will whip out her phone because she's kind of stepped up as their pseudo producer with like Karen basically.
Yeah.
And starts like taking notes and just, okay, so how would you describe your sound?
Well, we've always been more on the electronic side, but definitely I would say pop is the main driving sound. Like with synth accents, but definitely like a strong dance pop leaning electronic bubblegum kind of.
Okay, so very like post 90s, early 2000s.
Like very early Sasha Lemuse, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, we can work with that.
Yeah, like a little bit of that punk edge as well, but leaning more of the like peppy side than she used to.
Okay.
With all of the Snow White and gold aesthetics that Diana's brought into the Sagittaria aesthetic, I think we've especially lately been leaning into that more like heavenly vibe as well. It's a lot of light and airy sounds.
Okay. I think Lucia had been typing out an idea and then immediately just deletes it. Well, okay, do we want to be cohesive or do we want to be contrasting? Because if we wanted to be contrasting, I mean, light and heavenly, and then I like motion to Vivi and just, be a little salty sweet combo with what we've got going on.
I like that idea.
That's what I was thinking, yes. Because we do definitely contrast in more ways than just visually.
Yeah. I'm thinking we could do really like light and airy beats, lots of like harmonies over some really, really good
just like I can hear the bridge in my head, but I think lyrically, and I like Trixie's eyes go from Vivi to Queen Bee specifically as she's like thinking of things in her head, and just lyrically, I think that we should just do that classic thing of like pretty fucking dark lyrics on top of really, really happy beats.
Oh, I like that.
I do enjoy a little darkness underlying the lightness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll like chop and screw a few things, see what I can come up with. Just singers, yes. Rappers, any?
Oh, now you got to get me thinking about who does what parts in Sagittaria. No, it's fine.
Now, this is me going way too deep with this, but I'm now thinking, what would their music actually sound like?
I think I might have contradicted a little bit of what they might have sounded like earlier, but like, I think this is what Tyra wants them to sound like now.
Yeah, it's Tyra's group now, let's be real.
Yeah, she's working with what Diana brought to it and making it her own.
Listen, she walked through that door and she's like, do you want to be on top? And just took over.
Yep. Well, we don't really have a rapper, but we do have a lot of really talented dancers. Although, of the performing members that we've picked to be a part of this, we've mainly brought our best singers and some of our dancers, because we were a little dance heavy before.
When Tyra says we don't really have a rapper, I truly do not think Lucia Moore can hold herself back, and she just gets the biggest shit-eating grin. It's just like, oh, and starts typing away on her phone. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, love that you brought some strong dancers.
It would be interesting to add that to our aesthetic for sure. We haven't really gone in a hip-hop direction before.
We'll see. But I got all I need for music. And just like shoves her phone back in her pocket.
Yeah, I think you get the sense from talking to Tyra that like she talks a big game, but like she is like genuinely invested in like the music side of this as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so why don't we spend this session? Maybe we go over, we'll get Kyle, my best friend, but a neutral party, to maybe we go over like basic choreography and we'll see where everyone is, because this is a collaboration, but we do want everyone to shine and no one to overshadow the other, because we can worry about that like when we win and we get to the next round.
That's the idea. Again, Tyra shoots a glare at Ashley and a little bit at Cameron as well, like, whatever bad blood exists, we're gonna put it as much aside as we can. Winning is the priority for everyone right now.
And she's gonna roll her shoulders back and then just be like, okay, Kyle, take it away.
All right. And then Kyle does step up and says, right, yeah, so if you say you haven't done hip-hop in your act before, then that's what I'm here. I'm here to teach. I'm here to make sure everybody gets on the same foot and gets there without, again, straining themselves. You said it earlier. Good thinking. I think Kyle didn't really pick up on as much of the bad vibes earlier.
He would never.
Yeah, he doesn't know what bad vibes are. He's just all about, he's always good vibes.
Good motherfucking vibes only. I love this.
Hey there, everybody. I'm going to keep the middle bit pretty brief this time, since I'm just finishing up the edit here, and I would like to get this episode out sooner than later. But I do have a fairly big announcement I want to make, so I will just cut straight to the chase. I am going to be closing down the show's Patreon soon. Before anybody gets worried, I am going to keep making the show, regardless of whether it has a Patreon or not. Don't worry about that. We still have a bunch of recordings in the can. I want to make sure those all get out to the world. They're great. Everyone should hear them. And you will get to hear them, as well as a proper ending to the show eventually, one way or another. I'm very determined to do that one way or another, no matter how long it takes. But how long it takes is the key word, because considering the infrequency with which the show updates these days, and the lack of time and energy I have to make extra content for it, it feels impractical and unfair to keep the Patreon going. I did charge patrons for this episode this month, but other than that, I have very rarely charged patrons for almost 2 years as it is due to the lack of updates. And it would just generally give me more peace of mind, considering this is basically a hobby project at this point, to not have to manage that anymore. The only thing I'm not sure about with this is what to do with all the Patreon exclusive content. So if you are either a current or a former patron, I would like to hear from you. What are your feelings on the patron content? If that content were to be reposted elsewhere and made public, would that upset you? Would that go against the spirit of exclusivity that you pledged for? And if so, how would you prefer that content to be handled? I'd really like to hear some feedback on this before I go ahead with anything, since it is your support that has helped me keep the show going through so much of its run. And I want to make sure I'm not making any rash decisions about this without people's input. And of course, it wouldn't make sense to mention all you lovely people without giving you the shoutouts you deserve. So let me once again give a very special thank you to our $5 patrons, who are Orabolt, Circus, Ericune, Great Big James, LCG, Luca, Matthew S., Naomi, Noreen, Beach Garden Games, Rowan B., and Will S. The Patreon support this month actually helped pay for some voiceover work for a very special guest, who you will hear from later in the episode. Not to mention, I also recently paid the license fee for Reaper, which I have switched over to from Audacity for audio editing. So rest assured, even though the waits between episodes are longer, your support has still been going directly back into the production of the show, so it has been very, very much appreciated all the same. Alright, why don't we get back into things and see what has come of Kyle's training? Can our two rival groups keep it together for long enough to make a solid start on this collab? We'll see. Fingers crossed. Flash forward to having taught, like, a few basic moves to Sagittaria and brushed all of you up, which I'm sure you didn't really need at this point.
No, we've been here before, but it's always good to go over the basics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and to their credit, Sagittaria does pick up pretty quickly, since most of them are fairly accomplished dancers.
Of course.
Now, is there, like, a favorite choreography you like to do in practice?
Oh, hang on.
Well, they can just, like, make up a band. Just be like, yeah, it's this one. I wasn't thinking of anyone, like, specific, but I figured, like, if they're gonna take this seriously, they probably want to know what skills Sagittaria have.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like...
We'll show you ours first.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, we'll go into... What's the rest of the title of Vivi's song? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I Am the Violence?
I Am the Violence,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
We'll probably do that one because, I don't know, it's what brought us together, so...
Okay.
So, we do that. Good job, everyone. We're done.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I might have an idea of how to play this out. Let me just double check something real quick.
Oh, we don't just do it?
Oh, why not? Let us have this one thing. We've practiced this dance so many times, Aaron.
Well, here's what I'll say. Are you trying to be, like, legitimately impressive, or are you just doing a routine dance for yourselves?
We're doing a routine dance. Like, I think
Okay.
At least the idea that Angie has is that they just want to show, like, our strengths and weaknesses, like, how we flow together and stuff like that, and that's what she's trying to get out of them, like...
Okay, yeah. If you're not, like, actually trying to push the envelope in terms of being impressive, then I would just give it to you.
Yeah, I think we're just, like, basically doing a regular practice run.
Yeah. Also, we're not worried about being impressive, because we always are.
Yeah, so when you're finished, you do get some claps from the Sagittaria members, maybe slightly less from Ashley and Cameron. But you do get lots from Made Marvelous and from Rosette as well. And it's at this point, as you finish your number, that you hear the warehouse door open again, and a few more people walk in. These ones are also wearing white and gold, but they're not the, like, practice outfits that the rest of Sagittaria is wearing. These are more, like, practical t-shirts and, like, light gray jeans type with gold spatter paint.
Mm-hmm.
And this appears to be, judging from the fact that Cass is leading this group, this appears to be Sagittaria's support crew.
I'm gonna try and do like a little subtle wave to Cass. It's like, hey, how's it going?
Just a wink.
She, like, gives a look in your direction and is like, you can tell from the smile behind her eyes that, like, yeah, I'm doing great, but I can't talk right now.
Oh, who's this?
Well, you certainly also know one other person in this little group that's walking up. You know all of them. Cass is leading the group, but also in this group are Clarissa and Hannah, and Diana.
Not Diana being moved to support. Diana.
Diana, no.
Diana, get up.
Switch schools, Diana. You can be with us.
Come on, it's not fun if you don't react.
Yeah, Diana does look like a little, like, shoulders slumped a little bit as she follows the other girls
Oh,
in.
God.
Broke Diana.
I'm just saying right now, there's nothing wrong with being tech. Thank you, Tech. Thank you, Five. Y'all are amazing.
Oh, absolutely
Yes.
not. Like,
Yes.
Poor Diana.
They do amazing work, but Kyra is not one to acknowledge that very much. She'll wave to match the wave that you gave Cass a little bit and says, hey, how's it going?
We're doing all right. How are you?
Well, been better. I guess you're wondering about and she pulls, like, the bottom of her t-shirt a bit.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, and Rosette and I talked a little bit, too, after yesterday. And I don't know if I'm up to, like, the big performance just yet. Maybe later in the tournament, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I understand. Well, take your time, but we are sorry that you can't be on stage there with us. Would have been good to perform with you.
Yeah.
Like when you weren't pretending to be a student at our school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm being intimidated by all of you was part of it as well. Like, y'all are good. And you've clearly shown that you're at a level that I'm not at yet.
Don't say that. You only lost because you tried too hard.
Among other things, but yeah.
Okay, Angie claps her hands. So we were just waiting for your favorite choreography warm-up?
Yeah, we were here to provide some of the, like, tech and lights and whatnot to give an idea of, like, what we normally work with. Cass, you know more about how this works. You always have. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. It's fine. You've apologized so much already, Diana. It's okay. But yeah, I can. I'll take it from here.
Yeah, Cass, tell us what you have in mind.
Well, I was thinking I could look at what AV Tech, the warehouse, has, and then run some of our lighting routines, to give you an idea where the spotlights usually are and the patterns that we typically run. Just, I thought that would be useful. And also it would be helpful for the new tech girls to get them used to running things too, if that sounds okay.
Awesome, that sounds good. Is that good with you, Kyle?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Sorry, I forgot I was Kyle for a sec. Yeah, no, that's cool. Let me show you where the booth is, and he'll lead them all over that
Wow, we
way.
have spotlights in here? This is a heck of a warehouse.
It's been set up.
This was definitely like an old underground like rave spot. Pre-super
yeah,
totally.
They gotta have some kind of lighting, even if it's not like as fancy as like what Port MacArthur usually runs.
There's like a disco ball for some reason.
Oh, there's gotta be.
Yeah, always has to be a disco ball in like an underground rave area. I think.
Well, it's from the 70s.
The door opens one more time. Disco David Bowie pokes his head in. Did someone say disco ball?
Disco David Bowie. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Bring them back.
It's left over from the 70s when this was like an underground roller disco rink.
Oh my god.
It's
yes.
just, this warehouse has seen it all.
Yeah.
As the Sagittaria tech girls get set up in their booth, the other performing members will get ready to show off their stuff to you in kind. And they certainly do that. They have basically what they described earlier. They have a really tight, polished pop dance number. Think very like sharp Britney steps, especially from Kyra. And of course you got like the kind of boy band steps as well that Cameron is frustratingly also really good at. I think probably like the least like technically sound performer in the group is Lizzie Made Marvelous, but she kind of makes up for it with her energy levels, which is probably why she was brought on. Of the group, I think, true to what she showed off at the Stormlight, probably, even more so than Tyra, probably the strongest performer is Rosette. She's not got quite the energy levels of like a Lizzie or the sharpness of a Tyra, but she has got every single beat where it needs to be. She's got the energy in her arm movements. She's got the flair in her like costume swishes and whatnot. Like she knows what she's doing and it shows.
She's got that stage presence.
That's why she made the cut.
You know, now that I'm thinking it, we should have invited Yasmin. They could have like helped us out here, you know? We could be like, oh, we have our own, you know, backup team or whatever, you know?
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
We could ask Yasmin to design costumes. I mean, with our super idol powers, we can just make our outfits look like anything.
Oh my gosh,
but
that's such a good idea. Oh yeah.
if like we end up going the direction that I'm thinking, I think some like sort of gothic-y, lacy looks could be like
like black and white lace.
Yes, exactly.
yes.
I mean,
I'm really thinking like angel devil vibe.
Yes.
yeah. I feel like this is Valerie's area. I think she could work with Yasmin and come up with some really cool costumes for us.
Yeah.
Are we all in like a circle discussing this?
They're just in a circle as Sagittaria is finishing up their performance.
We
why are
stopped
we
paying
whispering?
attention.
We should probably include them in this discussion.
No, I'm just gonna go to them with a full pitch.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
You hear Ashley shout from behind you.
Lucia turns with the most dull look.
You're not even watching!
Vivi turns around and starts clapping.
Oh yeah. Awesome. So good.
Really inspiring stuff, girls and Cameron. Really inspiring stuff.
Yeah.
Ashley is gonna stomp in your direction. Like, the least you could do is try and be professional towards us, you know? I'm trying my best here, okay?
You're right. We were seeing your performance. We were talking about how we can collaborate and talk to someone that we know that has a lot of costuming experience and come up with unified outfits for all of us. So
Yeah.
we should have waited until you were done, but we
got inspired, like the performance inspired us pretty quickly.
Yes.
So
Yeah, you should have waited. Storms back off again.
bye.
Oh, she really needs a lot of validation, that one.
Yeah.
You have no idea, says Rosetta. She looks by you.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do some mock-ups and then we'll see. I really like this idea. And I like the idea. I'm gonna like, Tyra, come here. Like she's the one calling the shots, let's be real.
Tyra actually looks like a little surprised that you've like invited her so casually in, and she like does that thing where like you point at yourself and is like, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, get over here.
Okay. She comes to join the huddle.
Yeah, so we were thinking like a whole angel devil thing, but I think the twist is that the angels don't look quite angelic, but the devils don't look quite devilish either. It's like maybe we're going with like shades of gray here. What do you all think about that?
Oh, I like this.
I think the whole time this is happening, Lucia has like illusions, like a little PowerPoint behind Angie of like, then shift and change.
Yeah.
And like waves of color swatches.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really impressive that you just pulled that out.
Yeah, well, we like to consider ourselves real business people underneath our idol activities. Right, Angie?
That's right.
Clipboard sound effect.
Yeah, she's actually holding the clipboard. Nobody knows how she got it so quickly.
Karen helped us out. Karen was like, oh wow, they need it right now.
Yeah, the clipboard literally wasn't there before and it is in your hands.
Yeah.
The next time Tyra looks.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where like Tyra comes up and then all of a sudden Angie's holding a clipboard even though a second ago she wasn't. Just what?
Was that? Wow, you're even better with that than Ashley. Okay.
Yep. I know.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a fantastic idea.
Yeah. So we have a friend who we think can help us out, but like Vivi's really good at this stuff, so we thought we'd just let her run with that. And then maybe once we get the designs, we can just go over them with you guys.
That does sound good. I do have to say, by the way, I did see your new costume, Vivi, and I do have to congratulate you on it. It does look really good.
Thank you. I've been trying to show more of my own personality than just the sort of. I like my old outfit still, but it was felt more manufactured.
That's the word I would use for it. It was a good look. Like, don't get me wrong, but you're absolutely right. Manufactured is the word for it. I think this new look just screams more personality for you.
Thank you.
And as for the whole angel and devil thing, I'm very into this. She puts a hand to her face. I have been told my idol form does look a little like a Final Fantasy villain, so that's not totally outside the realm of what I'm used to.
It is like really cool. I have to admit.
Thank you. I do like to lean into it a little bit. I know what I am. And I do think it would lean very well into the concept that you're proposing.
Yeah, I'm interested. And I like the idea that maybe the audience isn't sure who they're supposed to root for. Maybe we just play up this whole like antagonist thing we have going on.
I think the audience will definitely be expecting that, and playing into that will be beneficial for both of us. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Provided we can keep tensions as low as we can.
Yeah, I'll try to keep my temper in check. I think I've been doing a really good job with that. Like, Kyle's been working on these breathing exercises with me, and they've been doing wonders.
Oh, yeah. No, you should have seen her, like, when she started. Like, she's totally at peace with the universe now, man.
Yeah. I mean, I still punch things, but it's more like punching things is fun and not because, I need to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, less breaking mirrors and breaking down bad vibes.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck those bad vibes.
Frick them indeed.
Summer Freddy's like, frick bad vibes.
Lucia's just shaking her head.
Yeah. Yes, it's so weird to see probably Angie and Kyle together and like jiving so well.
Yeah, definitely not like the traditional. Like, you wouldn't look at them and be like, oh yeah, those are gonna be
Yeah.
Like Queen Bee and Angie makes sense.
Yeah. I have two best friends for the different sides of me.
Devil and angel on the shoulder.
Yes, exactly.
Oh god, what if there was a part of the choreography where like somebody literally does play the devil and angel on Angie's shoulder?
Oh my god.
That'd be wonderful.
Like, one takes her hand to try and dance with her and the other steals her away.
Okay, well, see, Erin, this is you really tapped to the wrong part of my brain, because if Angie and Queen Bee and Rosette are like our ace dancers, they do have to inevitably have like a dance movement where everybody else is in the background and the three of them are front and center. So yes, there will be that moment, Erin.
That'd be fantastic.
Mhm. Yeah, you've got choreography, you've got costumes, you've got concept, you've got pretty much all the broad bullet points you were aiming for. You've even got people on lighting right now.
Lucia, do you think you could work with Cass on lighting? Like, I know you don't know her well, but I figure you can figure out a vibe, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Although we want loose on lyrics, though, don't we?
Oh my gosh. I mean, listen, I get it. I'm so talented. Sorry. Listen, I will do what I can. At the very least, I'll make sure to get samples of the music and, of course, the finished product to Cass before anybody. You really need to understand the music and the beats and the way things are flowing to understand how lighting should go. And then, of course, once we have choreography, we'll be able to just come up with an entire stage concept from there. I mean, like, that's just elementary.
Yeah. Right. Everything feeds into each other.
Exactly. But I'll probably work with Karen as quickly as possible to get this music done.
Yeah, I think Tyra nods at that and says, and if you need any other help on lyrics, she may not be performing, but Diana has always been good with those as well.
I think Lucia, sighs Diana up and just okay.
All right. I think we got a skeleton going on, so maybe we come here and we keep practicing working with each other and stuff like that, so...
Ooh, could you have skeletons?
Why?
We could.
Skeletons make everything cooler.
When we've got angels and devils, why not skeletons?
Because that's an entirely different concept, that's why.
No, but we can have an above and a below the stage.
Ooh, heaven and hell.
Oh.
Different levels.
Lucia's eye is twitching.
Like trying to grab at us, if we get too close. But we're always stuck in the middle.
Oh, this is getting high concept, man.
Yeah. But we're kind of super in love with the angel and devil things, so we'll see if we can fit it in.
Oh, for the lights, I think the headers can help a little bit.
Oh, yeah, we need the disco bees.
We do. Oh, what if we put little angel wings on?
Yes.
And this is the one moment where literally all of you and all of Sagittaria are in perfect agreement.
There's nothing that brings people together like disco bees.
Disco bees.
Disco bees.
I think I could shape them into luminous silhouettes of angels.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's cute.
Rosette just says, badass.
B winks at her.
And I think as you're starting to wrap everything up, you have Cass run up towards you out of the tech booth, phone in hand, and she looks concerned at her group and yours and says,
So, has anyone heard of this person, Aklis? Does the name ring a bell to any of you?
No.
Aklis? No.
No, really?
Isn't that the plastic bit on the end of a shoelace?
No, that's an aglet. Aklis, the ancient Greek goddess of death, clouding of the eyes, a personification of sorrow. You know?
No.
Huh.
Rosette nods. Nobody else knows what she's talking about.
Oh, it's really interesting. See, she's actually, well, never mind. Anyway, there's someone named Aklis that's been gaining traction in the underground scene for a little while now. And apparently they've been getting kind of aggressive with the other idols lately. It had just been rumors about them bullying other idols, but now I'm hearing that they've been attacking people.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It seems like they're specifically targeting people involved in SingStar too. That's why I'm pretty worried.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Tyra and I'm just gonna be like, maybe we should let each other know where we all are in case we need some backup. I don't want anybody getting hurt before the performance.
True. I know that we can all handle ourselves, but you can never be too careful when it comes to superpowered things.
Indeed.
But yeah, I don't have like a visual description of them yet because they've not really been seen, but they've been leaving their calling card around, challenging other idols, saying they're not real idols, and just, well, really, really messing them up.
Oh my god. Do we know, like, if it's a group or if it's a single attacker?
That's the thing. It's just one person.
Oh.
And maybe a bird?
Bird.
Bird.
Bird. That actually sounds pretty nice.
Nice.
I can assure you the claw mark reports were not very nice. But yeah, aside from maybe bird, we don't know what their powers are exactly. There aren't a lot of details yet, I guess. All we know so far is they've left other idol groups a mess after what they've done to them, just basically leaving them in a heap.
Maybe we need to investigate this a bit more, because I don't want to win just because this person beat up all the other groups.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's be honest, we also have more experience out and out fighting than some other idols do.
You do? Tyra looks at you quizzically.
Oh, I mean, we...
You know, because of our stage battle.
Fought on stage.
Yeah.
Well, not you
Oh,
personally.
yes,
but...
and there was that little thing with 0 degrees.
Well, in that case, we're about as qualified as you, so hopefully that speaks well for both of us.
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna, like, glance at Diana and then look away.
Yeah, Diana and Cass both catch themselves looking at you and then quickly look away as well.
Okay, so we'll communicate. I think that's all for now.
Yeah, just let each other know when you're home, I guess, and we'll talk more on Disc Idol.
Sounds good. And I'm, like, holding up Freddie because he's had a sugar crash, so he's, like, asleep.
Aw.
Freddie.
See, that's what processed sugar does to you. You need to give him some honey.
It's true. Like, I keep telling Mom that the sugar is... But, you know. Well, this was surprisingly good. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Tyra looks extremely awkward as she waves.
So does Angie. Yeah, and she, like, does the thing where she goes to shake her hand, but then Tyra waves and they're like,
Yeah. The rest of them wave to you. Maybe Cameron and Ashley more begrudgingly than the rest, but they do wave to you.
Bye, Ashley, and what's your name?
Out of sight!
Sure, kid. Whatever you say.
Yeah, out of mind, that's for sure. Anyway.
He, like, disappears from sight literally, but you can hear him storming off.
Oh.
Not very sneaky.
I think Vivi just deadpan, like, points 2 finger guns in his direction and says, out of sight.
That's the end of the episode.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for listening to Super Idols RPG. And thanks to the wonderful cast of today's episode. Valerie /Violence Violet was played by Dana Lexa, who can be found on Blue Sky at authorx. Angie /Bane Kitten was played by T. Allen /Queen Bee was played by Luca, who can be found on Blue Sky at Wizard Supreme with 2 Zs. Lucia /Trixie was played by Liv Chavez, who can be found on Blue Sky at livinaday. And special guest character Cassandra Tora was voiced by Alice Lily Kyra, who can be found on Blue Sky at magicalgirlkyra. GMing, editing, and mastering for this episode was done by me, eryncerise. You can find me on Blue Sky and YouTube at eryncerise, and you can find more information and art for Super Idols on our website at superidolsrpg.wordpress.com. This campaign is played using Masks, a new generation, written by Brendan Conway and published by Magpie Games, with custom moves by eryncerise and Zachary Selman Palmer. Our opening theme is Le Chevalier Noir Instrumental by Cyborg Jeff and is used under license from Gemendo Music. Our ending theme is Born to Drive Me Crazy Instrumental by Humans Win and is under license from Storyblocks.com. All other incidental music and sound effects for this episode are licensed from Storyblocks.com and freesound.org, with the exception of I Am the Violence, which was composed and performed for SuperIdols RPG by Street Sorcery. Thank you all for listening. Stay well, and goodbye until next time.
Yeah, I mean, there has to be a waltz and a dip then. Like, that's just how it
Yes.
Yes. Ha ha ha, yes.
Ew, there's a weird stalker at the window. Oh no, it's just Disco David Bowie.
You just really, just transfer to our school. We keep telling you.
Disco David Bowie standing at the window with a shirt that says discos. Yes. No, I can't do the voice.
No, I can't quite capture the essence that Lucas has with Disco David Bowie. Off character, I asked him one time, I'm like, how do you come up with all these characters? Because he'll just come up with these weirdos on the fly. And he'll be like, I don't know, I just watch a lot of actual plays and, a lot of comedies and stuff like that. And, it just comes. And
He did come up with the idea of Disco David Bowie in my DMs distressingly fast.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's...
They've been holding that one back.
Yeah.